What's going on, people? I'm gonna adjust this real quick, if you don't mind. Hey, now we're in business. Maybe I like it more over there. Maybe a little up. Woo! Hey, that's more like it. Try a new format here. Try another, every single one of these is probably gonna have some variation to it. And, you know, I wanted this to feel like a conversation almost. I want it to be very comfortable. Try the audio out in this spot here. I'm liking it so far. I definitely want to feel like we're sitting down, maybe over a cup of Joe Mama. It's a thing that happens, you know? It's a thing that happens. My plan today to talk about is being an emotional support system for somebody. Now, there's many contexts where this is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Let me turn this a little bit. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. You get to be emotional support for your family first. You know, mom, dad, brother, sister. That's really important. Most importantly, yourself. You know, A1, day one A1s, etc. And that's all well and good. That's all well and good. Those people will have your back in critical times. They will support you through the most difficult things that you'll do. Hopefully, not everybody gets that benefit. And those are the people you want to be most willing to sacrifice your own stuff for. But my message to you today is to not be an emotional pacifier, like an emotional Binky for someone. In relationships, it's almost exclusively why people date. And it's almost exclusively why anybody has any sort of friendship or relationship. We're gonna get real for a second here. There is no substitute for genuine compassion. You're never going to get someone who can fake loving you so good that you believe it. And you'll feel that inside. You'll feel that you'll be insecure. Unless you're oblivious or don't care. But do not use other people. Don't use other people to supplement your happiness and your ability to be stable. Do not use people as little binkies. You start having something goes wrong, you start throwing a fit, shit's just not right, and so you need something to fucking get you through it, to cover up the symptoms. I know people in my life who have friends strictly based on how good they make them feel. How good the friend will make that person feel. And I don't think that's okay. Nah, man. I think that if you have a friendship or a relationship with someone and the basis of it is being purely complimentary, if that person is not thriving or striving to inflate your ego, and that makes them lose their value, you know who you are. You know what type of person you are if that's the way that you act. I'm not calling anybody out here. If anybody watching that thought this, watching this thought that, I thought. Fuck. If that's what you do and that's how you operate, you're a special kind of sick fuck. That's just how I feel. The fuck do I know? But I see this happening. I see it happening Constantly, man, constantly. And what blows me away is how some people who are the Binky, if you are the Binky, they're fucking aware. They know. They know what they're doing. They are aware that I know this person doesn't truly reciprocate my feelings or love me, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I need my own Binky. I need my own pacifier because without them, you know, I don't get that feeling from anything else. And now all you're doing is sucking each other off. Just, it's just not okay. There's nothing fucking real there. And I promise you 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times, if you just suffer through not having a pacifier for a week, a month, you'll never need it again. That's what happens with children. It's the exact same way. Little kids can't get through any sort of crappy moment or time, or they get upset, or they can't sleep without their pacifier, and then eventually they just chew through them. They just chew through them, or mom loses them, or mom and dad make the choice to no more. You're gonna grow up, and if anything, that's what you need to do too. You can grow up. There's nothing wrong with being a little miserable. There's nothing ultimately damning about being in a shitty situation or a shitty emotional state for a little while. You don't want to lament in it. You don't want to sit there and stew in it and allow that to define your whole, you know, every time I talk to this person, he's just, oh man, I don't got this, I don't got that, this girl said this, and I just want that. You notice those people can't stick to one person because no one person gives them the satisfaction that they're looking for. And but when that person does come along who hits most of those marks, they will just balls deep dive into that interaction and feed it with every bit of energy they have because it's the only thing that they're sustaining themselves off of. That's just gotta... It's gotta stop, people. It's gotta stop. Just like I gotta stop this bad habit. It's no good for me. And just like the Binky, I can make the choice. But I haven't, clearly. There's nothing stopping me other than my own willpower. But if you're unaware of that, if I was unaware of that, if I was sitting here thinking, man, I could quit smoking, but I just don't have what it takes. I can't handle it. I'm not strong enough. I'd be in a way worse position. But in reality, what I'm sitting on is, that's my vice. I accept me for what I am. I understand there's something wrong with me, that there's something not right about that, and I've come to terms with it, knowing that it's not permanent. Nothing will be. So if you have a person that is your cancer delivery, that's the whole point of this, by the way. A little bit of a metaphor here. I don't feel like it's that much of a stretch. Y'all let me know in the comments. Plus I look cool, right? That's the only reason I'm supposed to look cool, right? No, really though, if you're unaware of your reliance on someone else inflating your balloon, maybe you need to think about it. Maybe you should consider how obvious it is to some. Maybe you should consider how you're genuinely selling yourself short. If you've got, I'm gonna make these types of, this is the way I look at things. I'm gonna reference this type of stuff a lot. If you're a girl who has a bunch of dudes pining, fiending and you stoke that fire just so you could stay warm, but you never put anything in the fireplace to cook. You never try to find out, will this recipe work? Is this too hot? Is this not hot enough? You're gonna starve. Eventually you will starve, and the wood will burn all the way, and you'll be left with nothing but ash. And that sounds really biblical and, again, metaphorical. Ash. Maybe I thought about this ahead of time. I still have a hard time looking at the screen. Can you guys tell? Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. You will not sustain that forever. And there will come a time where people who you are treating this way either move on to someone else or realize what you're doing or realize what you're up to, and they see you for what it is. And they'll be done with it. They're gonna put that fire out. The buzz is gonna wear off. And you're both gonna be kind of empty. A little bit in the shitter, if you will. Because there was never anything made there. So I'm gonna end this pretty soon here in a second. What I want anyone who watches this and listens to what I'm saying to do is to take into consideration the true quality and value of the friendships that you have. I once lived a life where I wanted everybody to like me, everybody to be my friend, and then I got so consumed in that I started just hating everybody. And you can ask a lot of my friends, they'll sit there and tell you that I would very easily just watch the whole world burn and just fuck everybody. Like, give me an island by myself. I don't even need internet or power. Like, I'll be fine. I'll be cool. Just don't make me talk to anybody. Just don't make me fucking talk to people. That's how I was for a long time. And then I started making genuine, true friends. And that completely changed my life, because when you have people around you who do not inflate your balloon, they don't inflate your ego, but they provide you guidance or a structure, some sort of responsibility to them and to yourself, that's real. That's putting some bread on the oven. That's putting some chicken in that fire. You're cooking something now. Now you're cooking with heat. And you will see dramatic changes in your happiness, your motivation, your ability to communicate in the world, and you won't be so frustrated, because no matter how much you pedal or push a plastic life, at the end of the day, you still gotta fucking sleep with yourself. You still gotta lay in your bed when you can't sleep. You be laying there and just thinking, fuck, like, man, these dudes are just after me because of my ass. Or, man, this girl's just talking to me because I'm sweet to her. Like, I feel shitty. This is all I am. I spend my days and hours putting the shit together, thinking about it, stressing about it, considering all these different scenarios and situations, just so this person can use it to kind of pat themselves on the back. And this is what I've made myself to be. If that's you, this video's for you. And I'm here to tell you now, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Take the Binky out, throw that bitch away, go fucking take a hike, run, do something good, and stop eating baby food. That's it for today. Short and sweet. I'll be back tomorrow and the next day. Yeah, that way, you know. Check out, again, always check out the Snap, the Instagram, Archangel Plays, twitch.tv/Archangel Plays. There's gonna be a mad crazy stream tonight, I'll tell you that much. I'm working on finalizing my schedule, getting that all squared away. And I'm gonna start a new drawing this weekend. This week or this weekend. It's either gonna start Sunday night or Tuesday. We'll figure that out. It's Friday right now, to give you a little bit of perspective. And yeah, that's that. Alright. Now if I was smart, I'm putting some of my music right here. And And if my my video program is cooperating with me, it's fading in, right in here, and then it's gonna go to black in a second.